Blood Ravens weren't stealing enough.
Tristram the Collector is essentially the Mary Sue of Necrons.
Yeah. What did Orpheonons make you?
Bitter.
I don't get too many RP Anons. Like, no one seems to go after him with, like, the wave of demons or the wave of, here's your past.
Well,
I
the
get them
demons that
leading
Rebecca
into
got were
somebody's
actually
troubles as
planned for the most part. There was a couple of pretty bitter anons that popped into my inbox in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, what about what?
Well, I
Everything.
think one of them was that chick that Go Eldar was trying to get all of us to talk to, and then she said some
Nikki.
really nasty things about Rebecca, and it was just kind of like, okay. And then,
No, it wasn't Nikki
yeah,
who was doing that.
well, no, not Nikki. It wasn't Nikki.
I know what you're talking
Some
about.
series
right?
of numbers. Yeah, I remember, because
Yeah,
she
it
gave
was
me a
the
very
Empress
long
letter
page of
to
text with no
Nikki.
formatting.
Yeah, it was exhausting.
I never got her in my inbox.
Well, she popped into mine, and I just went straight to block because I wasn't going to deal with that drama after everything that she'd said to everybody else.
I never even got that. I didn't even get the chance to
Good.
block.
Well, you were recognized
Good.
by username in the chat.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think Zetkin was in the Cards Against Humanity game for that one. There was only the four of us, I thought.
Oh.
Holy crap!
Someone's
Well,
asking.
this
Someone's
one's
asking to.
just-
Someone's asking to join the Cards Against Humanity. Someone whose Twitch username is CJ Bedwell84.
CJ Bedwell.
Yes. So who doesn't need to be judged right now? Let's see.
What's their Tumblr username?
It's hi people. Can I join the game? Pews, please.
Who's please?
I'm afraid I do not know who you are.
Dear Mun doesn't need to be judged right now. Mpreg doesn't need to be judged right now. Wow. Things that cost more dollars than coins doesn't need to be judged right now. White Scars, the Mongolian biker gang, does not need to be judged right now. Got enough soda cans there? Good God.
And that is, for the ones not familiar with 40k, that is exactly the White Scars.
They are literally a Mongolian biker gang.
Shut up!
The White Scars, yes.
Because they
Mpreg is weird, by the way.
don't make
You get-
it figured
You
out.
get used to the thought of it when you're in the Transformers fandom. Because men
I
and
don't
women
even-
are...
That it's even in, like, Mpreg and the Transformers, like, Transformers
Don't get pregnant.
don't get pregnant, as far as I know.
Don't think about it too much, you're gonna freak yourself out.
You're-
It's okay.
They're manufactured. I thought.
If you want to know about Transformers lore, I can teach you all. Except because
We can have a lore night where we all talk about the lore of something, so we all learn more.
See, I think every now and again I think about making like a short educational video about like the different factions of Warhammer.
Like,
Into my inbox and totally
already.
like,
Panicus are.
People can search for it. It's easy.
Well, the other thing is that there actually is a YouTube series that talks about each of the factions.
yeah. Actually, there's also this video which is very good for people who are just getting into it.
Or
Like-
is
like-
it Warhammer lore in a minute or something?
Warhammer lore in a minute.
I
Well, that
enjoy
is
it, but,
horrible.
like, the
This
video
this
isn't
this
particularly
is
good.
what makes me think.
It takes more than believing in your men to kill an orc. Well, you're not wrong. Cat! Oh my god!
how many
Doing a
fingers do
bloodthirster. True story with Mag Snaga. Killed it in one round.
Yeah, I was telling you the story of when in a Rogue Trader game killed a Deathwatch Dreadnought with one shot.
Well, this is definitely a good card to like get rid of cards if you don't.
Yeah.
A bunch you don't want.
I should have.
It's been that way for a while.
There, good as new.
No.
So, how many fingers does
Good as new.
Fruit have?
3.
Let me get my Crute model.
Oh, So frick fracking, weak flesh, and supplements are not the 3 desires?
No. Kroot have 3. 2 did,
Including thumb?
including Thumb.
Okay, so I need to edit that.
Yeah.
You could look at the Eda Tau webcomic. That has very good
everywhere.
pictures of Kroot.
Yes. The majestic space chickens.
I think mine looks cool. So, shush.
Majestic is a word. For this person who wanted to join the game, I would say no, just based on the fact that they couldn't spell please correctly.
I'm just going to... Oh, they haven't replied when I say who's this. I'm going to paste it into the Skype chat.
During the Great Crusade, the Emperor's chief lieutenant was Space Pope Suicide, the supernatural fandom. Woo! Horse for all.
Well, this is why the Emperor lost.
That's a good. Whoever wrote that in is great.
Yeah,
That's actually true.
that third card is actually lore accurate.
Yay!
Well,
Right in.
Yeah.
Right in.
You can't draw 2 fingers. Holy crap.
I feel you.
Oh, Mags, read out the card. Creeper Mo,
I
you're...
disliked the supernatural fandom before, but that was before I heard that they blank.
That's the other thing that drives me nuts about the supernatural fandom is just the sheer amount of like shipping the brothers together. Like
Actually,
the sheer amount of incest
You-
freaks me out.
That's actually a very incredibly tiny portion of the fandom. The biggest
But they
thing
are
in the
very
fandom is
vocal.
Destiny.
They are
No,
very
yeah, they are.
vocal, and then the
They are vocal, and that's horrible.
Castiel
I
is a
hate it.
little weird for me.
Destiel?
Destiel,
Dean and Castiel.
Castiel.
yeah, Dean and Castiel. I like that one better than the incest ship, but like the
One thing-
that
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
when
A lot of
it's-
the fandom. A lot of the fandom doesn't like the incest shit. They actually make fun of it in the show. They do. They find
yeah,
a
no, I
web-
know. They comment on it, and it's ugh.
My
Blank.
favorite episode of
But it-
Supernatural is where they went into the alternate universe and ended up on their own TV show.
Oh yeah, the versus is kind of awesome.
That was a good episode.
I might actually watch some of the funnier episodes. I saw the...
If you start watching Supernatural, you have to watch the whole thing.
because I watched the very first episode when it was aired here.
Oh. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it. Okay. It's done.
I'm excited.
Restart Steam.
Trying to do Natalie Dormer's mouth thing. I don't know what mouth thing she does.
Mm.
Kaivis Kane, hero of the Imperium. For the greater good.
Impractical Black Widow solo movie.
Well,
I was hoping she wouldn't.
loves
I was hoping the
cops.
impractical half of that wouldn't discount the card.
well, it's definitely impractical to lust after
People who haven't even
imaginary,
been born yet.
imaginary characters.
Yeah.
The thing I hate most about RP is blank. Tell me what
I
that
had
is.
so many
What's
cards for this up until this point.
I have 2 cards that are talking about orc tech.
Good.
About RP is thinning your paints. No. Heresy. No. Using mechadendrites like a vibrator. No. Shadow Sun in a bikini inside.
That is something to be applauded, not hated.
Well, if you're into Tau.
Hey,
Who cares
baby.
about the
Hey,
fate, like-
baby.
I got banned from official tournaments for trying to proxy blank as blank. In the last game, I had the card trying to proxy Metal Gear Rex as a Titan. Metal Gear. My phone ringtone is the codec. Trying to codec. Scrap code. I was like, no. Not. I dread not slime Harvo, spooky jam jars, and explorers are feet.
And now I am leading the way into hell. Good game.
I was hoping making Natalie Dormer as anything but Natalie Dormer would be heretical enough.
To win it, no such luck.
So did we ever hear back from the guy?
No.
He
There
gave
were
up on
there
us.
were 3 people watching. Now there's only 1 person watching, and that's me.
Okay, don't start a game yet. Do not start a game yet. I have to be right back.
Donuts. I heard donuts.
Donuts.
No.
Donuts.
So there were 3 people watching. Now there's only you.
Yes.
You can only watch Cards Against Humanity for so long if you're not actually engaged.
Yeah.
Unless you have like running in the background.
I'm super like it tickles me to watch that post that I did or of the commissar, the Ibram Gaunt cosplay. Every time it crosses my dash, I just
That's yours. That's your post.
Not only is it my post, but it's just like that cosplayer though. Ugh.
I'm watching a video of a snake trying to go along on satin sheets, but it can't move. Like, it's moving along, but because it's on satin, it can't move forward.
Oh, I've seen that GIF.
That poor
I'm reblogging the video.
I'm back, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Hello.
ahead and start the next game.
Poor little snake. Satin is a treadmill for snakes. Ah. But the one behind it seems to sort of be moving.
Well, the one behind is just sort of sitting there.
But no, that one in the front is just like, get me out of here. I am the card czar. I was banned from r/Warhammer for posting about blank. What did I post that got me banned? But I'm so sweet and innocent. Why would I be banned? I heard that. You don't think I'm sweet and innocent?
Nope.
Brat. You just jelly.
Oh my god, I will kill you.
Croots be creeping.
Fruits be creeping. An orgy in Koragar. Metal boxes. The sweet, sweet smell of spray paint and an enamel thinner. What did I get? What did I get? What did I...
What were you banned from /R Warhammer for?
Just go on high on spray paint.
I learned the hard way not to paint my War Machine models indoors without open windows.
Well, I learned a lot about not inhaling chemicals. By inhaling chemicals.
I once spent 10 hours straight painting an entire squad of fire warriors and I think 1 or 2 broadsides.
Nice.
Like that's just what I do when like I'm in a bad mood or in a bad place. I just paint, and I just won't stop painting.
See, that's probably one of the things that I'll do when I get back from my hiatus is spend some money on some paints and paint and paint.
That's a terrible smell.
It smells of heresy.
Smells.
Oh. Poor Sisters of Battle.
They wouldn't be humping for long if they were left out in the rain.
Nice.
Mm.
The Codex Astartes refers to this maneuver as...